Why? Tell me why. Why is our sweet boy so special?
Nah.
Oh, God. Greetings and welcome back, finally, to the Blade Play podcast. I'm Tri-State EDZ. There's Brian. He's over there. He's over there. And there's Ricardo. Richie,
Yo.
Good to see you, gentlemen. We're back in action, back in the saddle. How y'all doing? How's life? How you been? What's new, Richie? How you feeling?
So for me, I haven't bought any new knives lately. Trying to save money for Blade Show. I'm not even sure if I'm going to go for anything specific at Blade Show, but just the cost of the trip overall is kind of a lot. So haven't been buying new knives, but I got my shed. I have that built.
Ooh, new shed. I forgot about the new shed.
Yeah, so I haven't cleaned it out yet, but it is fully built. But there's still just like leftover crap in there from building it. So I need to get another 110 circuit installed and also a 220. So my dad's going to do that. So luckily I don't have to pay someone to do it. And then let's see, other than that, what was it? Working on fixed blades. Fucking just got a bunch of Warren tacks in from Custom EDC Knives.
I just ordered one.
Some black Cerakote on all of them, and then like a choil extension. So there's gonna be like, 12 of those, I believe. And then
I love that knife.
And there was something else, but I can't fucking remember what it was. But yeah,
I just want to say, dude, Richie, that it must be nice to have a dad who helps you make your shed while my dad just loses my hammer.
yeah, your $130 hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$130?
Yeah, it was a hammer with a carbide
Head?
little ball in it.
Which you can make yourself for like less than $10. But I also bought one, so.
Why? Why? What is
It's
it for?
for straightening blades, basically.
Oh,
like you hit it with the hammer to straighten it. But yeah, it's gone. It's gone forever.
That's how most men solve their problems. You just hit it with a hammer. Pro tip, everybody.
It does work. You can also completely just like shatter the blade. If you hit it hard enough, it'll just explode.
Hell yeah, dude. Have you done that?
Yes, two of them. I've also cracked 3 blades. Cracked 3, exploded 2. So
you got a good record, dude. Jesus.
I haven't had the opportunity to destroy my blades with the hammer yet because it's gone. So it's all right. I don't need the hammer. I bend out the warps, so it's all good.
You just manhandle them. Baby.
Yeah. What you do is you take it to the tempering temperature or close to it in the oven, and then it's bent in the oven, and like when it's like cooled down, it's like closer to straight. So that's like one way to get rid of warp.
Oh, I do remember what I was going to say. So yeah, our prototypes have been officially started. So we paid for it. It's fucking good to go. Just wait.
Prototypes?
Nice.
Yeah.
Prototypes?
Should be a month or 2.
Hell yeah, dude. First in line, dibs. I call dibs.
Yeah.
Once it gets Richie's stamp of approval, at least.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be good. Sure.
Knock on wood. I'm knocking on wood.
On the first prototypes, right?
Yeah, I don't care. I'm probably gonna fucking send them all over the place. So.
No. I meant the very first original prototypes you already have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nobody will see.
They're all messed up, Cole.
They're all fucked up.
Yeah, they're all fucked up.
No, knowing you two, I'm sure one of you had something to do with it.
No, it came that way, right?
It came that way, unfortunately.
But now it's a different OEM that he's getting prototypes from, so
yeah,
it'll be a lot better.
I
got
story.
faith. You gotta have faith. It's a sad story.
It's depressing, dude.
What are you gonna do, man? You can't win them all. So no new knives
for
Richie. What about you, Brian? I know you've been selling like crazy, right?
I've cycled through a bunch of knives now. I'm back. I just purged recently, which is a story in itself, but I just purged recently, sold a bunch of knives. But what I had several Chris Reeve knives. So I started off with a small Inkosi drop point, and I was like, okay, this is nice, but like I want Insingo because I like how it looks better. So then I got a small Insingo, and then I was like, wait, I struggled to regrind this because it's like the detent hole super close to the plunge, so that was way too hard. So then I got a large in cozy Insingo, and I did regrind it, and it turned out great, but it's just too big for me.
What?
So I was like,
I
there
love my
needs to be a
large
medium
Insingo,
and
man.
cozy. I need a medium and cozy.
You
But
need
anyway,
me?
the knives are great. The Nkosi is my favorite CRK model. I've decided that, but it's just too big or too small for me. So that's why I sold that
Yeah,
one.
I agree,
I got a
dude.
Spartan Harzy.
Okay.
Um,
Any
and I
good?
refound that one as well. And that one turned out really great. Spartan Harzy is nice. So the only thing about it that I didn't like, there's two things. Is one is that like the jimps are not like all straight. They're kind of all like that.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah, no, not
Weird.
not the blade gyms, just the handle gyms. Like they're like they look like water jet cut, but like not straight and shit. And like it's not the biggest deal. And then the other thing is that I've seen Nick Shabazz point this out in his review as well, where the filler tab, you know, where the pocket clip would go on the show side,
Yeah.
the filler tab is like instead of being flush, it's like up like that on one end, like that. And
Weird.
I found out the reason why is because there's two screws, because there obviously needs to be two screws for the pocket clip, right? So when you put the filler tab in, you only put one screw in. So one side is held down and the other side pops up because there's a burr here on that clip hole. So there's like material popping up. So it's like holding it up like a shim.
Weird.
So
But
all
I
you have
just
to do is
removed
just.
it. Yeah, I
Oh,
just
okay.
removed the burr.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just removed the burr. So now it's
Problem
flush.
solved, baby.
But yeah, I sold that to AR Knife Mods actually.
He does awesome work.
Yeah, he's great. But yeah, I sold it to him. And then I had TRM Neutron 2 in titanium. That
Yeah.
was a nice knife. I didn't have any issues with it. I just sold it because I was selling everything else anyway.
I need
And
to learn how to
then-
do that. I don't know how to do it.
And then I think that's it. I think the last knife was the Lamia. I think that was the last knife I sold. Which like, yeah, that's a whole story in itself. But
That's a whole. That is a whole.
that's a whole
tale.
can of worms.
It's a big,
But
it's a
basically,
big can of worms.
Like I said to people, like after I got it fixed, because it came to me with vertical blade play, I bought it secondhand, so I'm not blaming anyone for that. But I got it secondhand, had blade play. I asked Alex if he could fix it. He fixed it. And you know, after the fix, once it didn't have vertical blade play, the knife was good. Like I didn't have any problems with it, per se. But just like I had like maybe little minor nitpicks. But the only reason like I didn't want to keep it is just because it just wasn't for me. Like I
Yeah.
just wasn't my style.
And that's okay. That's
And, like,
as
yeah, and
it's
that's,
really
like,
as simple as that.
It's really as simple as that. It's like, it wasn't my style. I'd rather have the money I spent on it than the knife. Like, I'm not hating on the knife. I never said that the knife was shit or whatever.
I
just-
want one. I still
I
want
actually
one.
didn't even say anything. I didn't even post about it.
Yeah.
I just got it fixed. I sold it, and it should have been the end of that, but it wasn't. So
There's in this community, there's somebody's always got something to say.
Yeah,
Just like us.
so-
We've always got something to say.
yeah. So you know, sold that. So yeah, I went on a buying and selling spree. So I spent a bunch of money and then got it all back, I guess, mostly.
Then you got sad and you're like, oh God.
Yeah. Well, I just spent too much. Cause the other thing is, I had this. Did I tell you about my business card already?
No, hold on. Like
So my sister wanted me to spend a bunch of money so that we could get the reward for like, you know, spending that money on a card, like credit card.
Okay.
So I spent $6,000 to get a $900 reward.
You did tell us about the card thing.
Oh, okay, I did. Yeah. So since I spent all that money, I felt like I needed to sell my knives to recoup some money. So-
Which cat is that? Wait, do you have multiple cats? There's pepperoni and
Just
then
pepperoni. We had to put the
okay,
other one
so there's
down.
pepperoni.
Pepperoni
that's
good
sad.
topping.
Yeah, that is a really good name.
You ever
That's a
you ever
good
put it
kitty.
on a pizza?
Well, that's how we. Okay, don't get feisty. That's how we named him Pepperoni because he was a street cat and we lured him into the house with old stale slices, like expired slices of pepperoni from the refrigerator.
Is that how a lot of people get their cats? Just like they just
The
find them
cat
on the
gods.
street?
The cat gods would just
Well,
drop.
that's how all three of our cats. One, Freya was from the railroad tracks here in Marina, and then Loki was a forest kitty at Lindy's grandma's great grandma's house, and he was like injured. His neck was all fucked up, so she took him. And then Arlo, he was from Watsonville, stray cat also.
That's where they come
Dang,
from.
so you didn't name your cats in any thematic way from where they were found, like Cole?
Well, okay, so we did have a neighborhood cat that used to come around. Well, he died recently. He was like 23 years old, super fucking old. And he would stay in our house a lot, and we fed him tuna and then named him Tuna. So
There you go.
that was like what we lured him in with.
You said you found Freya on the railroad tracks, right?
Yeah. Well, we didn't find her. It was like she lived on the railroad tracks with her mom, and then some old lady took her in, and then my sister got her for us after our cat Charlie got hit by a car. So it was like a surprise kind of, because we were looking for another cat because we were all depressed and shit, and we kept getting flaked on like super bad. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, come by," and then they just like cancel on us, and they're like, "No, sorry, never mind." And then she just like brought Freya as a surprise, so that was cool.
The cat
you remember
gods
that
deliver,
meme
bro.
Blade Forms post where he was like, "Oh, you gotta like make like hundreds of knives out of railroad spikes to be a legit knife maker."
Yeah.
Hey, you should have called Freya like legit knife maker or something. I don't know. Just like she comes from the railroad spikes.
She is one with the spikes.
Or call her poor heat treat or something. I don't know.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
But yeah, so I didn't have much else other than just buying and selling stuff. I've obviously been working on book spot orders. That's all I'm doing all the time. So nothing particular for me other than, you know, having sold some knives, got into some hubbub.
I tell you, dude, trouble just fucking finds you, man. It's not like
Brian,
you're looking for it.
Well, you know,
you're just a drama queen, dude.
You know what's funny about the whole drama queen thing is that so like people are like, "Oh, you're starting drama," but then Alex comes on and he's like, "Oh, it was all 3D chess. I meant to start drama." And I'm like, wait,
I do think Alex does love throwing his hat in the ring. He does it all the time. I think he gets a kick out of it. That's all right.
I mean, I didn't watch his lives or his stories.
I've watched a handful, and every single time, just like a random weekday, it's him. It's just him kicking up dust for no reason. It's really funny, but what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I used to watch some before I was blocked, and I felt like he was always really mad.
Before I was blocked.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like a bunch of like old, like 20-some-year-old ladies is what it sounds like. It's like, oh my god, Becky was such a bitch, so I fucking blocked her ass. She is not going to see any of my posts from now on. Like, that's what it sounds like. That's how it feels.
Well, that's how it feels to be
horrible.
on the receiving end too, where I'm just like, yo, wait, what?
Right. Yeah, you're just like, yeah, dude, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because I don't block people. Like, I've blocked one person, and then like, you know, obviously the spam and bot accounts, but I've only blocked one person in 4 years.
Your ex-girlfriend?
I don't. No, but but like, yeah, in terms of like,
there's still a chance, Brian. There's still hope.
But no, I've only blocked one person like seriously who wasn't like, you know, a spammer or like, you know, a scammer or something like that. And I'm just like, dang, how do you go out your day just blocking people all day? Just like random people, just blocking them.
Blocked. I know, dude. It seems bad for business.
Well, I mean, it probably doesn't matter because a lot of the people he blocks are just like people who weren't even following him to begin with.
For sure.
Like because you know he literally like he'll go like look for people to block.
He'll just go on the prowl.
No. So he has like, so for example, like I'm in the Nick Shabazz Patreon Discord, right? And he literally just had someone like telling him like anytime someone said anything remotely negative about him, so that he had like a little like
you're done. Hey, you're done. Goodbye.
And like it'd be like the tamest thing. Like someone will be like, Alex does not seem pleasant to talk to, and then Alex will send them a DM and be like, "You're right. Bye. Blocked." And I'm like, what? Like, it's crazy. I'm like, dang, I could not imagine caring that much about what random people have to say, like about your personality.
I would be out of business, pal. If I gave a shit about what every single person said about, oh my god, I wouldn't have any subscribers because I would have had to block them all. Everyone said something shitty at some point, guaranteed. What are you gonna do, man?
I think the first person that we blocked So there's this dude that was always leaving weird messages on Lindy's account, and Lindy ended up blocking him because he got super fucking weird. So he went onto the Knife Modders account and he left, like, I'm not even joking, full. So each comment was maxed out with characters, and there was like 30 or 40 comments. It was fucking ridiculous.
So
And it
this
was
dude
just
like
complete
copy and
nonsense.
pasted his
The
whole
entire
manifesto.
thing.
Wow.
It was fully written out. All of it. I mean, a lot of it didn't make sense. I sent some of the screenshots to Brian, but it was like literally fucking.
It was like
nonsense. The guy was
gibberish.
clearly
It was like
losing
crazy
his mind.
gibberish.
Crazy man
Yeah.
gibberish.
Yeah.
Damn. We'll have to get
I've
that
not had
story
to deal
from
with
Lindy
that
someday.
Yeah. Can I use this? Can I use this?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Kara gets some. Kara gets a lot of that. It's kind of
See, that's the thing
unavoidable.
about like, because you guys have like women in your lives, and women deal disproportionately with random bullshit like that.
Yes. Very
So
much
like, you know, that's why you don't have to just you have to like regulate not only the scammers and the spammers, but also the creepers.
Yes, the legitimately scary men. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's crazy out there.
Doesn't matter what you look like, who you are, if you're a female and you have any bit of a following, or even if you don't, you're just gonna get fucking tons of fucking creeps.
It's crazy.
It's the name
man.
of the game.
It's the name of the game. And the women that make the most money are the ones that can deal with it the best. They're just like, whatever.
Yeah. That is
Yeah, I
very
mean,
true.
for some strange reason, like none of these creepers hit on me. So
Yeah, what the fuck? Have you seen this mustache? Have you seen this fucking thing, dude?
I'm not
God.
getting paragraphs about how pretty I am, so I don't know.
Nobody's
Something's-
writing. Nobody's writing soliloquies about my beautiful mustache.
Yeah,
What the fuck, bro?
People are just telling you that you have disgusting hands, Brian, and you need to cover them up.
Yeah, clean your fingernails.
Ew. Have you ever heard of fingernail clipper?
Ew,
This
steel
fucking-
dust, disgusting.
This is what Brian bought to hand model the knives, and then he fucking sent it to me.
I was like, fine,
Problem
I don't want to see my hands.
Problem
You know why I
solved.
stopped
It
using
sits up
that, by the way?
here, next to our flashlights.
You know why I never used those?
Oh,
Ricky?
why?
Because I was scared of like, so like, you know how you can like, so I was gonna model the knives, right? But like, I was so scared because like the fingers aren't like super strong. I was scared that like it would drop the knife.
Into your leg. Oh,
No, just like on the ground or concrete and just
Oh, I
damage the
see.
knife.
Yeah. Because, I mean, they are
Yeah,
pretty...
it's not, like, rigid.
Yeah, they're not very sturdy.
that's really creeping me out for some reason, Richie. Put it away. Jesus Christ. Huh, that's weird. Just you bending the fingers like backwards is really wigging me out. It's fucking gross. Oh, that's all I'm like thinking about right now. Jesus Christ.
It's not supposed
I
to.
got the
be
other
that
one
way.
around here.
Oh, you got a pair of them. You got a pair of them.
Yeah.
Be a good like jewelry holder for Lindy's like rings and stuff.
I hadn't even thought of that.
There you go. See, look, I know a thing or two about interior design, pal. You know what I mean? Well, other than your crazy, we'll get back to your crazy life here in a minute, Brian, because I got a real nice segue for you that's gonna bring this all full circle. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I promise. I got a lot of new rivals. A lot. I don't even know where the fart to start. We'll start with this. This Devo Nice Pony Stout, the little mini version of the stout. I like it a lot. I think these are made by
Get it
QSP.
recently?
So this comes out Thursday.
Oh, okay.
So my review will go out Wednesday. My video will go out Wednesday. But I like this. I didn't really like the original Devo Stout that much. For whatever reason. I just wasn't for me. But I like this a lot more. I like the size. It's super light. Hollow grind. 14C. Super thin blade stock.
The
Action's money.
buzz looks fucking amazing. The buzz.
Yeah. So that's number 2. I got a Buzz.
Oh.
Buzz is really nice. Buzz is great.
Yeah, I
Good
love
size.
the design.
Love the blade. Love the blade shape. 20 CV on the blade. Really nice. I like
Kevin Collin are fucking killing it. They're putting in work.
they're pumping them out, man. And this one's done, I think. The pre-order's done for this one. Not sure when this will deliver, but yeah, it's really good as well. These are made by Best Tech. And
Yeah,
I like
Tech.
this reverse tux a lot. Action's great. It's lefty, so the D10 on both of these is fucking unreal. Like the little pea shooter. This might be the best detent QSP's ever done. It's so snappy, man. It's almost like aggressive. You just cannot.
The Warren tax I have here, the detents are insanely strong.
Yeah, dude. The two prototypes I had ages ago were amazing. I love
the
Warren
Warp Tech is a frame lock, right?
Yeah.
And then the Pony Stout is what, a liner lock?
Yeah. Pony Stout's an inset lock.
Oh, it's an inset lock, but it has a crisp detent still?
Oh, yeah. It's super crispy, dude.
Interesting. So sometimes they struggle to do crisp detents with the inset locks because there's less tension and all that.
Yep.
I know that the Beztech Dons.
So this is a titanium. This is a titanium inset lock. In this one,
the Easy C's from MBK all had amazing detents, and those are also inset locks.
Okay, so I guess it really just is an execution thing, not like an inherent thing. Yeah.
But more often than not, they have fucking inset locks have shit detents.
Yeah, a little mushy, But yeah, this is money. I love this. I love them both. They're both really, really good. I didn't get my fucking wife, not a knife. She gets cooler shit than I get now. Okluma just sent her a DC-0.
What?
Which just sent her one
to
photograph with. This is like a $450 flashlight.
Yeah, dude.
God damn.
Yeah,
okay.
fuck. Those are fucking nice.
Kara's out here fucking making moves, man. But it's gnarly. It's so good. It's like my new. It's not like the brightest by any means, but it's like 350 lumens or something like that. But just the size and the build quality on this. Also, the tip glows in the dark. What is it?
What kind of battery does it take?
It's like the 3.7 volt version of a AA.
Okay, gotcha.
It's like the
14650?
14500, sorry.
Okay.
But it's nice. It's so nice. It's so well put together. Made in Oklahoma with love. Really jealous. It came in a cedar box, which smelled amazing. So this is... So I keep stealing it from her. Because I love it. What else? A whole lot of stuff. One of the viewers gifted me a Boost Blade Smoke 2.0.
Nice.
I was shopping on KNAFS sale and on one of the live streams, and I had this in my cart. It was like $80, 85 bucks. I was like, I've never had one on the channel. I'm just gonna buy one. And I go to click checkout and pay, and it says item no longer available. And I got so mad. Somebody in the live chat cart sniped me on the live. They cart sniped me. They've done it like 6 times. And I was like, God damn it. If this keeps happening, we're done shopping on KNAFS sale because you guys keep fucking me over. Well, then like 4 days later, this arrived. So whoever bought it just bought it and sent it to me, which is really nice.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So it's cool, dude. I've never had one on the channel. I've always liked the way it looked.
He just pranked you. Just a little prank.
Yeah, dude. They're all a bunch of fuckers. All 200 of them. They're all a bunch of little shit turds. They're like my children. I'm like, stop it. You stop it right now. Stop running in the house. But yeah, I like this a lot. I had to reprofile it freehand because it's too tiny of a blade to use on any of my guided systems. It's too short.
Really? What systems do you have?
I just have a precision adjust.
Okay, gotcha.
It's a clamp system?
The clamp on that sucks, dude.
Yeah. If you can't get enough grip, then there's not enough space for it to clear.
It literally, it just wiggled up and down in the clamp.
Oh, why don't you just buy a good system?
We were shopping. Shut your mouth, Richard. God.
Why don't you simply acquire more currency?
Yes. Easy. Let me just walk out back to my money tree and pluck some dollar bills off of it.
Look at all the knives you have.
I don't pay for half of them. They just show up, man. But yeah, this is really cool. So anyway, free-handed that bitch, and it turned out great. So you can suck a fat one, Richie. Use my Amazon stones.
Let's see a paper test.
A paper test?
Yeah, with your edge.
Why don't you behold?
Well, that's not. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, let's see the paper test. Bowl.
I kind of like that design.
I did too. It's slim. It's like a full-size knife. You want a fucking paper cut test, Richard? I'll give you one. God damn it.
Go slowly and use the whole edge.
It's gonna be real awkward, real hard to do, man. You happy?
Okay.
It wouldn't cut. It literally wouldn't cut at all when I unboxed it.
Oh, and that was the factory edge?
Oh no, this was secondhand. This thing had the shit beat
Oh,
out of it.
okay.
So yeah, dude. How's that, Richard? Huh? Is that good for you?
Well, I mean, maybe you could use some thinner paper. What is that, like fucking some thick ass fucking magazine paper?
I'm out of here, dude. I don't have to take this from you. It's all I had, okay? You know, I've used up all I can't. Shut your mouth. Anyway, the point is, it actually cut stuff now. I'm happy about it. So you can suck a fat one.
No, it looks fine.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I also, Captain Ricky sent me one of these finally. Boom! One of the big Kickstop Chavez boys.
Oh, I didn't know they did a kickstop of that.
Yeah, dude. The Redencion 229 Kickstop. Oh, it's good. Big fan. I would like it more if it had studs as well.
Oh, no. Sorry, it's canceled. I'm sorry. I saw something. It's canceled.
The choil area?
No. The four-eyed skull.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Get rid of it. The little eyebrows.
Didn't he used to do hidden hardware?
Yeah, but then everybody complained that they didn't want the skull clip, so he added these so it was easily interchangeable with the new clip.
Could you open the knife real quick?
The choil area is whack.
Wait, so that's the
the choil area is horrible.
That's the worst solution. So instead, he should have just made it that if you want to have a different clip, it's also hidden hardware.
I know, but he wanted to make it user friendly because for whatever reason they were all just bitching and moaning. All the Chavez boys were like, "Oh, we can't figure it out. We can't do it."
Why did he go from good choil to that atrocity?
I don't know, dude. I don't know why he did away with the choil and the thumb studs. I feel like he should have just kept both, because this would have been a fidgety beast.
Well, it might be because maybe it contacts in that area with the kickstop.
It does, but back here, yeah, back here.
Oh, way back?
Yeah, back in the
No,
the
yeah,
ass
because I saw someone do a choil mod on one of those now that I.
Oh, okay, so it's
Yeah, so a choil mod and thumb studs on this, and I'd be all over it. The issue is these are $410 retail right now, which is absurd. That's a lot. That's a lot of money, dude.
That's big boy money.
That's big daddy money, bro. You can get a freaking Sabins on KNAFS sale right now in Magna Cut for like $385. So
what?
Yeah, it's a small Sabinza.
Okay.
But there's that. I love it. It's so absurd. This thing's so big and chonky. And the action's so great. And the acoustics are so great. So, loving that. That's from Captain Ricky. Captain Ricky also sent me one of these. I finally got a high fin in to check out. Love the looks of that, dude. Such a nice looking knife.
I love that design. I don't really care for most of Demco's designs, but that one's sick.
This is Gavco. But
wait, what did I say?
Dimco.
Sorry. Oh yeah.
I knew what you meant. But yeah, I agree. I'm not a big Gavco fan across the board. Like I like this one and I like the Nurse. Like that's about it.
Wait, can you close the hyphen real quick and show it? Oh, so it could have had a hole. I'd rather have a hole than studs.
I think those studs look nice though.
No, the studs look nice. I just prefer when I think Gavco, I think hole.
Yeah, but I love this. This is definitely my favorite design. The little poon, hollow ground, 20 CV poon, baby. Feels so good.
I wonder if anyone's done opening hole mod on that. I'm sure.
I haven't. If they have, I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen any yet. Well, it'd be kind of harder, right, on hardened steel and doing like a Gavco shaped hole.
Yeah, true.
Well, what does Gavco's holes look like? They're tapered.
Why are we talking about another? Well, there's that. Something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Dude, Backpack B has gotten so good at doing different hole shapes. Yeah, I only do circles, but he has been doing all sorts of crazy shit.
How does he do them?
He uses a router table, and then it has a carbide bit in it. So yeah, because it makes way more sense than fucking like holding it and doing it with a Dremel. That way, it's like top down, and he could just move the blade on the table around the carbide bit.
Yep.
Genius.
Pretty fucking smart. Yeah. Pretty fucking smart. What else? Ooh, the new Arcane designed crypt. Big trailing point fucker, dude. This thing's a beast. Look at that guy.
I like that one.
Yeah. I hate trailing points, but I like this, dude.
It's
this is also an inset lock, dude. That's like the thing now.
Yeah, trying to use the tip on a trailing point is like
impossible.
Yeah.
You have to hold it upside down
Yeah.
like that, and that's how you get in. But yeah, this is an inset lock as well, man. And I think his first liner lock, right?
I think so.
I don't think he's ever done one before. Man, it's good. The action's so good. Best Tech made these.
All the handles are very similar on his knives.
They are. He's got his set design language for sure. But I just love the way this thing feels. The action's so good. Best Tech just keeps getting better and better. But yeah, that's money. I think
they were Riot made before, weren't they?
So he rotates. He goes back and forth. So every run is with a different company. Or every new design. So one design will go to Best Tech, the next one will go to Riot. And it just flip-flops back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a lot of people have switched to Best Tech. I wonder why Riot's wait time is still so long.
They're just slower.
They're just slower. Yeah, I don't know, man.
They're just slower. People are like, we don't want to wait anymore.
So, did I show you the version 2 of the Nimble X? With the hollow
I've
grind?
seen it on your channel.
Yeah. So that came in as well. Love that. It's just tweaked, different pattern. They've dialed in the detent a lot. Dude, the detent's kind of too much, honestly. I miss that flip because it's so fucking brutal, dude. But it works really well. And the hollow grind's a nice addition. So it's just kind of a tweaked, improved.
I like the way they do the plunge on those.
I like the way they do everything on these, man.
The way they do the plunge on those is so much better than on the Relative.
What is it like on the Relative?
Oh, let me grab it.
Just like it's like a less tight radius and closer to the heel.
Hmm.
Up. There he does. God damn it! I'm trying to get the.
I see.
It's still not bad though, but yeah.
There you go. But anyway, loving that to death. But this brings us to the pièce de résistance, or whatever the saying is. I bought a Hinder.
Which one? Oh, I see.
The half track.
The
half track
track,
warning.
yeah.
The little
Half-track
Kiridashi
warning?
boy. It's adorable.
Why
man.
that specific model?
It's adorable. In Magna Cut, I think I paid like $4.75 for it.
I think it's cute. Yeah, I think it's really cute.
Dude, it's real tiny. So here's the Pony Stout, which is a little tiny boy. It's a little cutie patoot. Trying to find.
They should hollow grind those. Although I guess they can't because I don't know if they do hollow grinds. But
I honestly, so that's literally my only complaint is I bought this secondhand off KNAFS sale. I like it. It's really well made. The action's nice. Detent's really well tuned. It's got just the tiniest, bittiest bit of detent lash, which is kind of annoying, but it's nothing crazy. But dude, this blade just did not cut for shit. Like, I hate unboxing a knife that doesn't cut because it's such a big part of my videos. I'm always like, no, please,
here it
cut. Yeah, dude. And it just was fighting me the whole way. So that video will go up probably next week sometime.
You know, one thing that is kind of regrettable about the half track though is like one of the cool things about the full track is that it comes with a tool. You know what I mean?
The hardware on this thing makes zero fucking sense. So I've never had a Hinder on the channel. So flathead, T6, 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 this fucking nonsense, T6, whatever the fuck that is, and then Phillips head on the clip. What the fuck, dude?
I think that's not as bad as the XM18 though.
It's all over the place.
The XM18 is all over the place. Yeah.
I need a whole toolkit to do anything.
Dude, it's for field stripping it, dude.
Yeah, but who the fuck's carrying around a whole goddamn mechanics tool set? What the fuck, dude? But all things considered, I don't hate it. I really don't. I kind of expected to shit all over it, but I kind of like it. I
handled one. It was pretty nice.
I had to touch up the edge, but the factory edge on this was like a 32-degree edge bevel. Some stupid number. It's just like this. This is their edge bevel on this fucking thing. It's ridiculous. But I don't know. I need to have it reground probably would be nice. A regrind on this.
Yeah. That would be a good knife to regrind actually. Yeah.
A nice hollow.
A hollow grind, yeah.
Yeah, hollow grind it.
That would be clean as fuck.
And then you'd have a two-tone.
Yeah. Stone washing in the belt setting.
Yep.
The only thing I would talk about a rerun is like I actually like the Hinder logo, the horse.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it too.
Yeah, the Hinder logo is pretty good. So,
But yeah, as a born and raised Ohio boy, this is long overdue, you know. But did you heat treat their Magna Cut, or did you test it? What did the HRC come back at?
I've never tested it because I felt like there's no point because they advertise it low.
Oh, really? What do they advertise it at?
Like 60 to 61.
Okay.
Yeah, just, you know.
It's not horrible, but it's not great.
Yeah, it's just yeah.
Well, I gotta tell you, it feels weird. The reason I ask, because this steel feels really weird on, focus you slut, on my stones.
Mm-hmm.
It just, like, my ceramic hone just doesn't, it just skates right across it. I don't know if that's a
I
good
mean,
thing or
usually that would be that would indicate higher hardness generally.
Right, but I've had like really
always,
well done Magna
pretty
Cut
much.
that doesn't feel this way. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with it, but yeah.
I wonder if it has to do also with the angle you're doing it at, because you have to do it at such a obtuse angle.
Obnoxious angle.
Maybe it just like feels different doing like that.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's cool. But everybody is funny. I bought this on the live stream, and just the chat, 150 people were just screaming, "No, don't do it, no." 150 people, just every single one of them was like, "I'm leaving, I'm unsubscribing, get the fuck out of here." It was unreal, and I was like, God, if only Brian were here to see this now.
Wait, when was this? When was this?
This was last Tuesday.
Okay, see, the reason I've been missing lives lately is because I've been watching the playoffs.
I know. I thought you were a nerd,
So
man.
I haven't been able to, because like everyone goes live at like playoff times.
Oh, sorry.
Do you go on all the lives, Brian? Still?
I used to, yeah. Well, I'm going to again once playoffs are over, but it's just too much to like, sit through a live and then also watch a basketball game where sometimes it's even at the exact same time, so I just can't.
Yep.
I
used to watch.
I literally went on Neve's live stream yesterday. And I just dropped a comment saying I can't stay because I'm watching the playoffs right now because it's Lakers versus Warriors. It's my team versus, the Warriors. So, but, hope everyone's having a good evening later. I'll watch later.
I used to never fucking miss a live stream. Not a single one, but I don't really watch them anymore. I did drop into Jared's live, the last one for a second.
Fuck Jared's live. What is this bullshit? What is this? My live's where the party's at. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Lindy knows. See? She's leaving the room in disgust. She's disgusted by your tomfoolery.
My mom just confiscated my Sprite that I was drinking.
Mom!
She's
Mom,
like,
what the
drink
fuck?
water. She's like, drink water. She took my Sprite.
Holy shit, dude.
Drink
She's
water.
looking out.
That'd be like the equivalent of like my wife, like right now, just walking in and stealing my Sierra Mist and then just leaving and just not doing, just leaving. I'd be like, oh, I'd be
I mean,
furious.
she gave me water.
Well,
It's healthier, I guess. Someone asked me what my favorite water was during my AMA, and I was just like, I don't know.
and your answer was Coke Zero. Was that your answer?
Drink? Like,
I said Arrowhead because that's what I used to drink when I was a kid. Arrowhead.
Oh,
water.
Arrowhead Springs.
Yeah, the water, Arrowhead water, because like all the
I know it.
taste different. Aquafina, Arrowhead, whatever.
We don't drink bottled water.
Smart water tastes good.
I
don't drink bottled water anymore, but even when I do, it's still just Arrowhead. So I'm just used to
Smart water.
Oh, what was
Makes
the
you
other one?
fucking
There's like
schmuck.
Delfini or something, right? Delfini water too, or something
Dasani?
like that. Dasani.
You
You
mean
were close.
Dasani? The best a man can get. Do you really
Close
call
enough.
it Delfini? Oh, Delfini, my favorite.
Oh,
It's your
right.
Chris.
It's Bella Delphine water. That's
Bella
what
Delphine bathwater. That's exactly what it is.
that's what I was mixing it up with.
Why is it so salty? What was it? Is that a hair? Oh my god!
People
Disgusting.
would pay for that shit.
People
Oh,
did pay for
they
that
did.
shit.
Oh, that was an actual thing?
Yeah. Oh
my
yeah,
God,
dude.
Rich, you're so out of the loop when it comes
Yeah.
to the internet.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Honestly,
Why
just
is that something you know about?
stay innocent, Richie. Stay as innocent as you can. It's a shithole out there. Damn. But yeah, anyway, I just thought the Hinder would bring us back to our conversation earlier, but at this point, I don't give a fuck. We can talk about whatever. Richie, you missed the story Richie was telling us earlier about him and the damn roof blew off his shed.
Yeah, dude.
He was trying to put it up.
Yeah, it was fucking horrible because we put the shed up, we put the walls up, but we didn't put like the roof on yet, so it wasn't super sturdy. And we're like, oh, it'll be fine. So it lasted all night, and then the next morning, the fucking walls blew down because it just got super windy. So fucking Lindy and I were out there fucking holding the walls like this, and my dad's like trying to read the fucking instructions, and he's like fucking blind, so and he's like,
and like the instructions are flapping and shit. And
yeah, everything's blowing all over the place. So
this is
but
for the viewers listening. This is what I'm imagining right now.
And then the next day it started fucking pouring. So I'm glad we got it up.
This is actual footage of Lindy and Richie holding the shed together. Why is this broken? Damn it! I'm trying to send it to you guys. I've broken.
Oh, you're sending it? Where?
I'm just gonna plop it into the. I'll probably just throw it into the Discord if I can ever get it to work.
Okay.
It's the picture of Spider-Man from Spider-Man 2 when he's holding the subway with like.
Oh yeah.
He's like, oh! That's what I'm imagining. Richie and Lindy like holding the walls up while Dad's like, fuck, oh god, trying to get everything put together.
It would have been nice to get a wood shed. That's what I was gonna do initially. But since we do plan on moving eventually, don't know when, it would be a pain in the ass. I mean, the wood sheds are pretty much permanent, but plastic ones.
Did you guys have to lay down a concrete pad, or just like throw gravel down?
No. So we made a wood foundation. So my dad, like, he was a general contractor and he owned a construction business, so he knows how to do all that shit. So he just like drew up some plans in like 5 minutes, and then we went to Home Depot and grabbed the wood. And yep.
Hell yeah, dude! It's nice to have a guy like that laying around.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do that shit. I would have been fucking lost.
There you go. I sent it to you in the Discord. You're welcome. This is what I imagined.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pure gold. It's great stuff.
And it's windy there too because of the train's moving.
Yeah. I don't know why I think that's so funny. Shit. Yeah, we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do in our backyard. We're thinking a shed, but for that amount of money, Kara was just in Florida, and like, have you ever seen those big like pool canopies that's like all mesh and like framed? They have them all over Florida.
Well, what do you plan on putting in there?
Just it'd be like a big screened-in sunroom, because the only issue we really have in our backyard is like mosquitoes. They're horrendous. So it'd just be like a big fancy looking, like almost like a sunroom, but like all screened in, and even the roof is screened.
What's a sunroom?
A sunroom is a room attached to like the back of your house that is just like all screens or all windows all the way around on 3 of the 4 sides.
And what, like, the point is just to have sun in there?
Yeah, just have a nice space to be.
Well, yeah. I mean, why the fuck would you buy a shed then?
Right, true. But we still need a shed for storage. I mean, we're just always out of storage in this fucking house, dude.
Yeah, I mean, they're really hot though, with all the sunlight on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sheds get fucking super hot.
Yeah. Little
roasty. We do have another plastic shed back here that I used to have my drum set in, and I go in there and it's like a fucking sauna. It was horrible.
Drum set?
I just can't
Richie,
imagine,
you were
like,
a drummer?
Yeah. I mean, I have my drum set still, but it's in pieces, and I haven't played in years.
I was a drummer for like 20 years, dude.
Oh damn.
Yeah, man.
What
I played in a bunch of bands and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Comedian, fucking musician.
I've done a little bit of everything, man. I've tried everything. I've only ever succeeded at a couple things, though. But I have a big Yamaha stage custom set with like 27 fucking cymbals.
Oh damn!
It's like the Neil Peart like wraparound thing with the big cage and everything. It's insane.
My drum set is a piece of shit, and yeah. I got it in high school, and yeah, it was like a gift, so I had to get like the shittiest, cheapest one possible. So
it's all right, man. I bought mine off a buddy of mine for like $500, and then just bought
what?
kept buying. Yeah. Well, it didn't come with any of the symbols.
Right. Well, I mean,
then
mine didn't either, and mine was still like fucking 300. So.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it comes with symbols, but they're like literal garbage. They sound like
symbols
like
are expensive, man. That's where like all the money is. I've been meaning to sell it, but I know I'm gonna miss it so much when it's gone. So.
Well, what kind of symbols do you have?
So mostly Zildjian, but a handful of Sabians in there as well. Zildjian, ZBTs,
Like what,
and ZHTs. And then
like what, A customs or something?
No. It's all from their budget
you said
lines.
ZBT. Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
mid-range.
ZBT and
Okay.
ZHTs. And then Sabian S8s, I think, or some shit. B8s.
Yeah. Okay, those are the budget.
This conversation is making me think I should sell my fucking guitar and my bass guitar because I don't play them.
I have so many guitars. I have like 8 guitars.
I'm like, wait, what?
So the symbols I had were Wuhan.
Wuhan? Isn't that where the coronavirus came from?
Yeah, that's funny.
Wuhan brand?
Yeah, those are actually legit though. Those are nice.
Yeah. They make big gongs and shit.
Yeah.
They like legitimately do. I'd buy a gong. Everybody says when I get to 10K, I should trade in my tinkly bells for gongs for like an actual like fucking 3 foot diameter gong.
Get a cowbell.
Every time somebody donates, just I'd do it.
Have you ever actually seen someone like use a cowbell?
I have one upstairs. Yeah,
I have one too.
on my drum set. Yeah, I used it on my drum set all the
It was
time.
the funniest thing. So I've never seen someone use a cowbell before, but so there was a basketball game where there's this one fan base. You know the Sacramento Kings?
Yes.
So they bring cowbells to their games, right? And the owner of the opposing team was in the general audience. So there was a Kings fan right behind him, like behind the
blasting him with a cowbell.
Blasting the whole game, just the whole game. And then the next game was, obviously that was their home court, and then it changes home court to the other team.
Yeah.
They ban cowbells.
Oh my god. It's like the vuvuzelas from the World Cup.
Yeah, they banned cowbells the next game in their own home court.
That poor old man is probably deaf now.
If I ever get a drum set again, for sure, I'll get an electric drum set.
Yeah, same. That's what I'm like. Yeah. I can just sell this kit for like, part it off for like $1,200-$1,300 and then get a nice electric kit.
Because I did end up having to move the drum set into the garage because it was literally in a plastic shed and there's like apartments right here, so the cops got called on us. I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner, honestly.
It's like 2 a.m. They're like, shut the fuck up, God!
Wait, so what about like your drums and stuff? Like, do you have like a warranty for that? Like, can you like get it fixed if like there's a problem?
My drums, no.
I mean, you can, but you can. It's easy to fix that kind of shit yourself, though, because it's like really what's going to happen. The head is going to break. You replace heads. That's a normal thing to do because you're beating on them. Cymbal cracks. You buy a new one or you cut it out. If you cut out the crack with like a Dremel, that works.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's all basic shit. It's all basic repairs that you can do yourself.
So it's not like knives, yeah.
No. Any old schmuck could fix a drum set. I don't know. Knives, that's why I have friends like you guys, because I'm like, oh, I fucked it up. What do we do?
Yeah, and some things aren't fixable unless like you literally make like a whole new part or something.
Right. Yeah, the tolerances are too tight. There was something else.
It's fucking horrible that you can't readily get parts for most knives. It's like you lose a fucking screw, and there's no aftermarket shit, you're just fucked.
It's over. Yep.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's crazy. I mean, even a lot of Spyderco models, it can be hard.
Yeah, exactly.
It can be hard to find screws.
They will not send you fucking replacement screws, which is like, why?
It's funny you brought that up because that just reminded me. I think over a year and a half ago, I emailed Spyderco customer support. I lost a screw, just one of the clip screws off of my Yojimbo, I think. And I emailed him. I was like, hey, I was switching my clip. I just told him I was switching my clip around. I replaced it. But I was switching my clip around, and I lost one of my screws. Can I buy a new set? And they're like, oh, we'll just send you a new set of pocket clip screws. No biggie. What's your address? Send them my address. That was a year and a half ago. I've not gotten shit. I've never gotten anything.
No shit. So it is a little bit different for those because you can... Wait, so you're still missing screw?
Yeah, it's held on by 2 screws, yeah.
It's a super basic, like just a standard screw size 256 screw. Like Yeah, I could just fucking send you one.
How did I forget about that? It's been like 18 months.
And it's T6s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could just send you 3 T8s that'll fit on there.
Send me one. Send me a little cutie patootie. Just a little.
Yeah, I got you.
That's what I need.
Warranty is such an interesting thing because it's just like some people do it and some people just don't.
It is. It is.
I have never once sent a knife in for warranty.
Never?
I'm about to.
I've done it so many times.
Ooh, that's a good talking point because Richie, you brought up warranties earlier. Where is my MSI? My MSI, I'm about to send it back and see if they can fix it.
Oh yeah,
The one
speaking
with
of
crazy
missing
lock stick?
screws, my fucking Manix.
Oh.
You remember how I lost that screw, Brian? I ended up finding it, so it fucking fell out again, and now it's like gone.
No.
Yeah, so it's a tragedy.
What are you gonna do? You can't find that screw normally.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucked. I probably have to buy a whole aftermarket fucking.
Oh, at least they do have those for the Manix. Yeah.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because you can't really just buy these.
You might be
That
able to
sucks.
just get on like Blade Scales or Blades We Love and just order a whole screw set.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I'll have to do.
Yeah. It's annoying because they're like 18 goddamn dollars for like 10 screws.
Oh, so I did almost buy something recently. Well, I had meant to. So I said I'll take it on a knife swap, and then I fucking got distracted and forgot. But it was like the AWT linerless Manix scales.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were fucking like $50, and then I just completely forgot, and then someone else who called seconds got it, so that sucked.
You
Yeah,
got
those look
sniped,
dope.
bro.
I just fucked up.
So I'm about to send my Microtech in because that lock stick has not improved at all. I mean, it's still brutal, especially left-handed. I mean, can you hear it?
Did you get that for retail cost?
Yeah, I bought this direct from Microtech.
Okay.
But the lock stick really, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. There's like no telling when it's going to show up, when it's not going to be there.
Yeah, I keep hearing bad things about those.
It's just the biggest issue it has is it's too fucking big. It's just too fucking big. Like, here's that goddamn Chavez in comparison.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, that is insane.
It's actually humongous.
The
initial pictures made it look small.
Yeah, dude, it looked like a 3 1/4, 3.5 inch blade. No, dude, this thing's fucking absurd. And that makes the lock stick issues even worse because I can never get like a good hold on it, and the lock stick just kind of pops in and out, and I've like literally thrown it across the fucking room trying to disengage the lock. Where I'm
interested in what the warranty service is like for Microtech.
It'll slip out of my palm, man. So I will keep you guys updated on that. I've been meaning to send it out. I've just been so fucking busy. So we'll see what they do. I don't know. They need to make this a lot smaller and fix the lock stick and deal with the D10 issues. It's
warranty is an interesting thing though. Like, cause I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if everyone just fixed things, like there would be so much less like sadness in the knife community.
If everybody would just fix things, there'd be way less sadness in the world. Suicide rates would go down. Divorce rates would go down. Children would be happier.
It's just so sad when you have a knife and it has an issue and they won't fix it. It's just so sad.
Yeah, I'm with Richie. I don't think I've ever sent anything in.
Especially when it's not your fault. Like,
yeah, it's just like an expensive knife that comes with an issue. It's just like, and they won't fix it. Like,
it's pretty crazy. I mean, and the fact that a lot of these boutique brands have done such a great job as like a 1 or a 2 person company with warranty requests. They're like, yeah, send it, no problem. We'll figure it out or send you a new one. Like if a one or 2 man operation can fucking figure out a warranty, what are we doing?
I wonder, how do they know how many they need to keep for warranty? Like, you can't sell your whole stock. You need some as backups, you know?
Yeah, so I can speak of like John of EMPDC. He has kept 2 of every single knife he's ever had made, every color, every version, every clip.
But those are his personal, aren't they?
Yeah, but he's dipped into them for parts before.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've seen his his collection. He
It's
like
absurd.
recorded it. Yeah,
It's
ridiculous.
absurd, dude. He literally has, because he's released so many different versions of all of his designs. It's like 3 Apache cases just full of EDCs.
That's one thing that I'm a little bit like I have to think about is like when I stop doing reblades for certain models, I still need to keep like the files and some blanks in case there's an issue, someone needs a replacement. Which like it wouldn't be a problem. Like even if I didn't have any extra, I could always just cut more because it's not like I need to like order from China or something to get like one blank. Like I can just cut more.
And another thing that helps avoid having to deal with stuff like that is including another set of hardware with the knife, which is what we're going to do.
Which I've been seeing a lot more of, thank God. I think it's so my Hinder came with extra like all the tri-way stuff, but no extra hardware or no tool, which is really annoying. So it's kind of pointless because I'm never gonna take the bearings out of that knife. What am I crazy? Am I insane? But I've been noticing it a lot more. Like Kunwu sends a lot of extra stuff. A lot of new.
It gives so much more value to the knife, I think, when I get extra hardware.
100%, and it saves you, the manufacturer, so many calls for warranty claims or I need this and I need that. If it's just an extra set of screws and an extra clip or whatever.
We're still trying to figure out if we want to do Thai hardware or not, because Thai hardware is like a lot of money extra. Like compared to steel hardware, it's like significantly more expensive.
Like double?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly. It might have been more than double, but that was from the last OEM, so I haven't gotten a quote from this OEM, so we'll see, but I'd imagine it wouldn't be much different.
Damn.
I should know this, but isn't the Demco stuff steel screws?
It's steel. There is, I think the 8020s you can get Thai hardware sets for them, but standard, all of it's steel.
Yeah, no one cares.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
No one
I mean, I like TI hardware because technically it's more corrosion proof, but like I mean I've never seen screws rust either.
Right.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's I was just thinking for the anodizing factor.
Anodizing. Fuck it, Cerakote.
Yeah, exactly.
Just give it a little spritz.
Would be easier to do steel, and obviously steel does hold up better in terms of like stripping.
I have one more thing. I have one more thing before we go. You guys probably know all about this. Richie, you guys do. But the new bit driver from MBK. I totally forgot I got one in.
That's cute.
The bearings are so nice.
They're super smooth.
I just sit here and do this all day. When I was editing
those are made probably like, I don't know what, 20-minute drive from here.
How much are those?
Well,
right at $100
actually know. Okay. Because that's what I had
like 100 and some bucks
about, but I wasn't sure what he decided on.
You can just put Weehaw bits in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Slap them in.
Inch. Takes quarter
Dude,
inch.
the magnet they put in here is fucking intense. I had to use a pair of pliers to get one of my bits out.
Dude, I'm so lazy. I can't even like like some knives like they'll have like T10 pivot and then T8 hardware, T6 hardware. Yeah. I'm so lazy. I don't even want to pull the bit out and put another bit in. So I just have 2 separate drivers.
Yeah, I keep 3 on my desk. I do the same thing, dude. I do the exact same thing.
I own like 9 drivers.
Yeah, I mean, you need 2 of each in case it's, not captive, right? So
yeah, but I mean, in that case, I use a stubby because really, if you're trying to get something with 2 drivers using these, you cannot get any like leverage with these at all.
Hey, what is that? Is that the CRKT one?
Yeah. So I've got like 6 of these, I think. And then...
6 of them?
Well, dude, they were such a good deal.
I overpaid for mine.
Let's see. Yes. I don't know where my other black one is. So
How's the game? How's the game going there, Brian?
Oh man, I'm not watching, but I'm like zoning out thinking about it.
So I've got.
We're almost done.
This is probably the best one I have. This is
Holy shit.
Good screw.
Oh yeah. I just had their
KNAFS
knife in. I just had their knife in with the terrible edge termination.
Oh, it has bad edge termination.
Oh, dude, it had like a picnic table at the end of the edge. It was insane.
I don't think there's anything worse than what was that Isham design? Fuck, I can't remember. Marty has one. I can't remember what it is.
Well, okay,
so I won.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, what was it called?
I can't remember.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but yeah, I just know what it's called.
So we were talking about it on the live stream, and we came to the realization that they did it on purpose. They had this big, right here, right at the choil, right where the edge meets the choil was just flat, was just like almost machined flat at the edge right there. They did it on purpose because if they hadn't done that, you could literally just like gently rub your finger across the back of the blade or the back of the handles and cut yourself when it was closed. If they left that edge there.
I think the Omen. I think that was the same reason. That was the same reason they did that with the Omen.
Yeah, the Omen. That's the one. Yep, that's exactly. Marty was the one that was like, "Oh, the Omen does that too. They did it on purpose." And I was like, "What's they need to just redesign the knife?
Yeah,
that's like
100%.
That's like a cheat. It's like a cheap way to fix a flaw. You
can't sharpen it. There's no way to sharpen it.
Nope.
I won that knife in that modding contest that Metal Complex did. Like basically you show your mods, you send in a picture, and then like people vote on like which one's like cool or whatever. And I won that Omen, and I was just like, no.
Give it to the second place guy.
No, I was like, no, I'm just gonna sell it and then use the money for something else. Like,
you're an animal, dude. You're an animal.
I can just sell everything. So
we also this is Lindy's. So we have 2 drivers from Blackwater Machine Works. He made me a Zerk one, and then this one was made for Lindy, and he just hooked us up with those for free. So that was really cool,
dude. Damn.
And then the rest like a whole nother CRKT. That's
like a whole nother rabbit hole that I'm just afraid to fucking go down. Like the flashlights, I'm not a big. Oh, I forgot. Did I show you guys this chode that Through Night sent me? Look at this thing.
Ooh,
it's fucking gnarly, dude. It'll burn a hole through Jesus's head, man.
I need to get a flashlight at some point that's like really strong so I can find things on the floor when I drop them.
Dude, this is the one. This is the one you want. This is the one.
Oh my god.
That medium-sized one I gave you is not horrible.
Oh wait, did you send the cable already? I forget.
Yeah, I did send the cable.
Okay.
Yeah, the second one. Wait, did you not?
I never used it then.
Oh.
Probably have it. You sent it.
Okay. I've got this one. This thing's ridiculous.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's massive. Just blinding us.
Yeah.
Sure,
it's actually not bad to look at a flashlight through like video though, like that. It's not that it doesn't really hurt.
Look at the lens
batteries
flare.
Are dead in this.
Dang, yeah.
Crazy. Well, we're running out of time. We're kind of just dicking around with flashlights now. We're like
this thing.
What the fuck, Richie? Richie's got fucking pocket suns laying around all over the fucking place.
This thing almost has a mile range.
Why?
Because this is a spot beam, so it's not like a flood.
Dude, that's gonna be so useful when like I drop a pocket clip screw and then like it goes a mile away. I need that.
No, you're just it's gonna bounce off the ground and you're gonna blind yourself. You're just like, oh, you won't be able to see anything. That's what's gonna happen.
Probably within a mile radius of me.
You just need to get like a big ass magnet and just like drag it across the floor. You'll find all your screws.
Except they're titanium.
Or it'll pick up all the fucking metal dust.
Yeah,
it just picks up metal dust, and then the titanium screws are still just like somewhere. It's a rough life. All right.
It's a rough life. Well, we're out of time. That's been our buck wild return to the podcast game. We'll have a hot, fresh new episode for you here in a couple weeks. Gentlemen, episode 8? Is this episode 8? Neve said he would hop on for episode 10.
Who did?
Neves.
Oh, nice.
Oh, where's my son? Here, boy. We'll all show our boys.
Let's go outside.
Loki's asleep, so I cannot touch him.
Oh, look at the camera.
Look at the camera. What do you think about that?
He's like, why?
Man, he's cute.
Pepperoni? Yeah, those green eyes.
Yeah,
He's talking to me.
Shut the fuck up, Brian.
Oh, is Pepperoni male or female?
Oh, he's a big old floofy boy. He's a big old boy.
Okay.
Look at that grumpy face.
Boys are superior. The way, do cats hump stuff?
No.
No.
Oh, okay, just dog thing. Okay.
Is that just a dog thing? Look, he's chilling now. He's just lounging, bro. He's like, what up with it? What up with your bad stuff? No, don't leave me. I'll miss you. Oh, sorry, buddy. I threw him onto a box. On that note, after a little bit of animal abuse, we're going to wrap it up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching and listening.
Does he go outside and inside? Inside, outside.
We'll let him out back, but I can't just leave him he'll return to the streets from whence he came.
That's surprising. He doesn't get all like stressed out from not being able to go outside.
Oh yeah, he does, very much so. But we don't have like a fully fenced in area for him, so what are you gonna do? But anyway, thanks for watching. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye bye now.